Embracing diversity. Adapting language for cultural sensitivity and daily routines and habits. Hello, language explorers. Today, we're diving into a very crucial aspect of language learning: adapting language and expressions for cultural sensitivity, specifically when discussing daily routines and habits. We all have our routines, but the way we describe them can sometimes be sensitive to others. It's essential to communicate effectively while respecting cultural diversity. So, let's get started. Cultural sensitivity is the awareness and respect for cultural differences. When learning a new language, it's vital not only to learn the words and grammar but also to understand the culture behind the language. Respecting cultural differences can prevent misunderstandings and create a positive communication environment. Daily routines and habits can vary widely from culture to culture. It can be about the time we eat, the kinds of food we consume, how we commute, how we socialize, and many other things. For example, in Spain, dinner is often served later in the evening, around 9 or 10 p.m., unlike many other cultures where dinner might be at 6 or 7 p.m. When talking about such habits, it's crucial to avoid statements that might seem judgmental or insensitive. Embrace the diversity and respect the differences. When discussing daily routines, adapt your language to show respect for other cultures. Avoid using terms that are only relevant to your culture and might confuse or alienate others. Instead, try using more universal expressions. For example, instead of saying, "I always eat a big breakfast," just like the typical American, which assumes that everyone understands what a typical American breakfast is and may suggest that it is superior or the norm, you could say, "My day starts with a hearty meal." This conveys the same message but in a more culturally sensitive manner. Now, let's practice adapting our language for cultural sensitivity. Consider the phrase, "She is lazy because she sleeps in until 9 a.m." This might be viewed as insensitive in cultures where late rising is common or considered healthy. Instead, we could say, "She prefers to start her day later in the morning." Remember, the aim is not to mask the truth, but to present it in a manner that respects diverse cultural norms and avoids unnecessary stereotypes. Language is more than just words and grammar. It's a tool to understand and respect the diversity of our world. As we wrap up this video, remember that adapting our language and expressions for cultural sensitivity isn't just about being politically correct. It's about fostering positive and respectful communications. Keep practicing, and remember, every step you take brings you closer to being a proficient and culturally sensitive language explorer. Until next time, happy learning!